Welcome back to the another new video. All right, then in the previous video we discussed a lot about APIs and different ways of using the requests. So now that we have seen how to authenticate ourselves with API providers and how to start making server-side requests using Axios, let's interact with the REST APIs fully and see how we can make the whole range of requests, including post, put, patch, and delete. We've seen previously that we can make GET requests using Axios by putting it inside the try catch block. Let's see. Let's go to the Axios documentation, and we will also use whatever called secrets API.com, right? Okay, and inside the try block, we use the method axios.get, and then we can pass in a URL and also some piece of config or data or header and authentication, whatever it may be. There's a whole bunch of settings, and I know this is because I've read the Access documentation. If you can take a look at the examples, you can see there's a alternative way of calling Axios by chaining. Let's go to the example. Here you go. There you can see chaining dot then to end of the Axios dot get method, and we can also chain dot catch, and we can also chain it finally as well. What is the difference between using the method like this and then chaining and dot then versus making a method as async and then using the await keyword before call something like axio.get method? I recommend you to use the try and catch method because it is a too modern way of using. Uh, so some of the programmers that were already using the then and catch, maybe they don't wanted to change the way they're doing, but we are starting from scratch, right? So I recommend you to using this one. So in the previous video we discussed about only get though, so we wanted to talk about post, put, patch, and delete as well. Let me show you the way how syntax of those. Let's go over here. This one's the solution. I just wanted to here I'm gonna show you. First one is app.post. Here you go. mm, this isn't the way. I mean, I'm gonna show over here. There is like import Axios from Axios, and app dot, not even watching the screen, app dot post comma async keyword and request dot result. Here you go. And we're gonna use try block. We're gonna pass the await keyword and axios dot post, and we're gonna use URL. And the body is the thing that we are sending, I mean, we are posting. And there is config that we want to send headers or such as authentication, whatever it is, in. And here result dot redirect to the web page or showing some status, whatever. Send status 201, that means we're redirecting to the page. And catch, we're gonna show error, some things occurred in the process. Result dot status 404, send error, whatever. I hope you understand how the process is happening. And the same way there's a also a method called put. Everything is same. The put is something that is update everything that's in the that contains the ID or something that just updates some everything. But and also there's a put Patch, my bad. Patch is something that had some, some modification to do, and something it wanted to update. And the next thing is delete. Delete that have only two. Oh my bad. Delete only does have these two ones. These two. So I hope you understand the structure of both of them. So let's check out the solution we are aiming for. First thing first, we need to download the, what are they called, download the node modules. To do that, we're gonna use, I just gonna stop the server, and we need to install the node modules. To do that, we're gonna say npm and I, and this will install. And after that, we gotta check out the solution. Before we do that, what I want you to do is to, here we needed to paste our bait token, so this will work, otherwise it won't. After that, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna check out the solution. To do that, we're gonna use node mon solution.js. If you wanted to go back, we're gonna use so you hmm, okay, just enter. Yep, this is working well. And I'm just go to the where I'm gonna run the local server. Oh my bad. Again, local server. Okay, we came to the page. First thing first, I'm gonna pass 3, and get we're gonna get the that ID numbered secret. Here you go. The number ID secret is, I have a secret stash of chocolate hidden in my sock drawer to satisfy my sweet. Okay, we've been all there, and we wanted to post. We don't need to. I am a table. I always eat silently in the classroom. Okay, this isn't good. Okay, not bad. I'm just gonna give a score to this one as 6. Uh, I give it 11, and I'm gonna post it. Here you go. This was poster, and this ID number is 54. I just wanted to change the content. Here is, I always eat silently. I'm just gonna say that as that's a lie, and ID is 54. I don't. I'm gonna keep the AM score as it is, and I'm gonna update. I mean, I'm changing entire thing, right? So to do that, yeah, no problem. Cute as. Put. Let's check out what it will do. Here you go. Everything's fine. Uh, Here you can see we haven't given null name, so we now understand what it will do. It will, it will completely update it. So you can't give single name. You need to give entire. You gotta fill these forms too as well. So I'm gonna change. I always see it. That's not true. That's not a lie. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna give to this as -1. No, no, 8, and this one's 54, right? I'm gonna, this will update entire thing. Here you go. Everything's fine now. I wanted to update. I just wanted to update the CM score. That's all. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give 54, and EM score will be, I'm gonna give just 5, and I'm just gonna patch it. This is gonna need to change 5. Okay. Now this working, this working, this is working, this is working, everything's working. I just wanted to delete this entire 54. So I just gonna give 54, and I'm gonna delete it. Okay, that's been successfully deleted, and when I press 54 and I get it, it's saying secret is not found in the given ID. Okay, we learned how to post put, patch, and delete, and by typing. The idea behind this web is we have been able to get secret from API by typing in the ID of the secret. So we can get, and it will give the secret with that particular ID, and the default secret go all the way up to number 15. But I've already used it, that's why it became 53. So we got total 53. 53. Okay, now this is perfect. Let's go back to the project and do all the stuff we needed to do in order to I'm just gonna close it. This isn't look good here, right? I'm just gonna keep it as it is as before. Okay, the we done first step. I mean, paste our bait again. When the solution go go over here and hints first, as well as video lesson to help you. First step, add your bear token. I just needed to add the bear token. So looks like I gotta go to the. I'm gonna go to the open folder. Uh, back, back here. Yes, save. So I'll just go back here. Here we are. We're in the same step. Though even though I just wanted to in the previous video we already talked about these two steps. Your bear token. I'm just gonna copy it. Uh, I need to copy it. So I copied it and I'm gonna paste in the index. Oh my index. Okay, this is our project, right? I'm gonna paste over here, and we just don't need the basic authentication, or this is token, right? API key. We just need the bait token. That's all, because we're accessing all those by ID. Uh, so let's check out first one's done. And the second things, let's check out the view and how this is happening. We've already seen this is the format we're getting. We're getting the content that's been given. So let's check. Go to the below. This is Here's the form. You can see this is my form, and this uh, there's an inputs available. It's in the form of buttons, submit buttons, and those were all inside the form. And here you can see the method is post, maybe because we're entering the input, that's why. So everything belongs to the post. Hmm. And let's see. ID. Okay, this is ID. Here's the content we're getting whenever belongs to that whatever we use it to press the button belongs to that content we're gonna be using here. This will show in the front end. So let's go back to the index.js. So second step, use Axios to post the data from request body to the secret API server. Okay, now we're going to be using post. Okay. So I'm gonna just remove it and I'm gonna start this. Uh, the way that the website works is we got a content area. Let's go over here in this.js and we got a content area which takes a variable in the form of content that injects anything that you pass it into this area using EJS. If you don't want, if you don't remember anything about EJS, be sure to look back on the previous module where we covered this in this more detail. And then we got three inputs. One is ID, secrets, and the score. Some of the areas are optional for some of the different routes, and then we got our five buttons. The get route is the first button which will submit the form. It'll have a form action of hitting up this particular route, so particular inform. So you notice that and add our action up here, and we have the method here, and we have declared the form. Now, one thing I wanted to show you is that you can also add the add action in the submit button itself. You can see, let's remove this. You can see we add a particular, submit button itself instead of adding, here action something like secret. Instead of adding here, you can add to this particular submit button itself. Okay. So this way, each through this way, even though we have five different buttons from the form, the form is going to be submitted to different routes depending upon the format action. You can see the get secret returns the secret, from the particular variable, that is ID. Based on the ID, get we get the content of, the secret, and it'll return it to here. And the second is post. This will post the, user entered here. Yeah, I mean, this is just a post, right? We're going to post a new entry that will add, automatically add the ID number and, secret, and you gotta give the that is score, embarrassment score, and put is an update the entire one. So patch is just update, so whatever we wanted to update, and delete the entire ID of the secret. So we got five different routes, and even though it's all in the same form, it's all going to make a post request because we have to pass over certain pieces of data like the ID that the user wants to get hold of from, and get routes or the secret, and score they want to put into the post route. But they are all going to hit up different parts of our backend. So let's go to, let's let's try our best to, finish this project by doing this. Second step is to, this is the ID one. This is post, because we're posting, user enter by we're adding, we're giving to the post something like, user ID or the secret ID. While giving this ID, we're accessing, hit the request body, we're getting the ID, and we're passing it in, get get method. So here we're using try and catch method, try and catch block, the modern way. So secrets is the route for, we're using bed token, and plus HID for the unique ID where and the configuration. The configuration is a header, right? Where's the header? Here's the configuration. Everything's fine, and we're giving the content that is you that is the we're getting from the body uh, result dot data. Okay, we're getting, so everything's fine. So let's go to the next step, that is the post. Let's go over here, and first thing first, what we're going to do is to use the try block, and here we need id because we are getting, we are using get method. So here we just posting, right? We just need three we got to pass three parameters instead of two. Over here we got to pass three parameters. Let's try let's let me tell let me explain how to do that. Constant result equal to await axios dot post, and here first goes API URL plus secret comma request dot body. You know, now we're gonna get the request dot body. This represents the content that we have entered in the post. I mean, in the where content that we have entered in these three parts. Okay, this is optional. You don't need to add. And let's go over here. And the third is the config. We're using base token, right? Config is necessary. Okay. Now the steps is this step, and we're gonna render to the render to the index.ejs, and we're gonna pass just like we have done over here. We're gonna pass what is called JS object by we're gonna give in this content because we're passing over here this content name. That is why. Hmm. Gives name content, and we're getting the JSON, right? We need to change that into JavaScript object. To do that, we're going to use JSON stringify method. JSON dot stringify and result result dot data. I've already so we're done, and after that we're going to use catch. This is pretty much all easy. Just need to you need to understand few things. That's all. Okay, result dot render index.ejs, and content, we're gonna pass the content and show there's I don't like showing content. I'm just gonna copy it entire. We're gonna use file with, so just like we done in the previous video, I'm just gonna gonna paste it here. We're gonna be this one's for the put. What it will do, it will update entire thing, right? This is for put route, I mean put secret route. That's for, if you go into the index EJS, you'll understand what is the put secret. This one's a route when we entered, what the name we gave to this one, from put value, we give the put value. Okay. I'm just gonna copy it Control plus C. I'm gonna paste it. I've already told you. Both were exactly same. Post put, change it to the put, and this one's for the patch, right? Okay, let's talk about that and the next time. Okay, result. Okay, what we have to do here is here. There you go. Everything's fine. And config set ID. Okay, set ID. Uh, Here we need to pass extra one. That is set ID. Go here just like this. So because why? Because we need to show the user the specified ID, right? So that is why we need to pass set ID. Okay, this will do. I guess this needs to be like this. Okay, now it's perfect. And result and everything's fine. Let's check whether this one's working fine or not. Otherwise everything that we have done so far is waste, right? uh, First need to change the location to the REST API and normon index.js. I don't care whether is this one's work perfectly, just as I have envisioned or not. I just even don't know. Let's go to the localhost 3000. Just gonna remove this and enter this. And to get, I'm gonna get the third one whenever I entered. Let's see whether this one's working or not. Okay, we got the first one. Here you go. This working fine. This is working fine. We're getting when we enter the get route, and to get that we need ID, and that's what I have done here for the first one. Here first, this is a get one, right? Here we need to get the from the body parser to get the ID, and we need to pass in the route URL and config, that is the body, I mean header. After that it will give the result data into the content. Okay, the next one is post. Let's see whether it's working or not. Post one, what we'll do is everything that we have entered, create a new post. uh, that's why we're using whenever we entered, here you go, post secret route. This will create a new post. um, in order this to work, we got to fill three of the form. That was one is ID, and the other is the secret. Okay, not secret and score. Okay, the next thing is put is the update entire thing. So we got first thing first, we got first we whenever we wanted to update something, we got to give ID to represent we are updating this particular guy. So we need that ID and gives the ID to this location, and just like this we need body to show off. This one's what it is. This is what we're going to be showing there, right? So syntax is very important. Just like this one, we're going to be using this one. Okay, result dot data. Check and simplify result dot data. Okay. Oh, looks like I made some error. Make sure there is no error. Okay, here did I made any error? Okay, everything's fine. Okay, let's save it. Second thing is post, right? Let's go and post. I don't need to give a number. I've already told you that, right? This is gives automatically. What do you want me to give? I am a fucking asshole. No, no, no. That's not good. Use good words. I'm I'm a hero. That's what I thought. Hought. HT. Okay, and give score to the. There's nothing to embarrass, right? I'm hero after all. I'm gonna post it. Oh, okay. This one's telling that this isn't working. So there must be something I've done. Okay, let's go back. Let's check out what's the error that I have made. Hmm, looks like this one is not showing any error over here. Let's go back to the index EJS. Hmm, ID needs to be, uh, increase, right? To do that, what I need to do, mm, let's figure it out. ID needs to be automatically incremented. Uh, did I made any mistake? Header HTML, UTF, title, error. I'm a table. No need to give. Score is 1 when I post. I'm getting an error. Okay, I'm getting an error. So maybe we may encounter some error. Let's move on to the next step, even though whatever. The third step is done as well. Here request body config, and the only difference is put. And after the patch, I'm just gonna copy it. It needs it needs ID as well, right? That's why I'm gonna copy it. No need to copy, and because it's already given. Okay, everything's fine. The last one is delete. This does only need ID and just change it and doesn't need ID. I mean, request body. That's all. I'm gonna delete this one. This will do. So, mm, I'm just gonna go over here and press the 51 and get. Let's see what it will do. Okay, there's 51 is available. I'm just gonna delete this. Gives the 51, and I'm gonna press delete. Let's see does it working or not. Oh, looks like we encountered an error again. Oh, looks like I didn't change that one, huh? Here I need to change this as a delete and this one patch. I thought I've done everything right. I thought, but there were an errors. Let's go over here again, and I'm gonna press 51 and delete. Oh, cannot delete. Oh shit. Hmm. Let's see 3 and get this one. Delete. Delete. Cannot delete. Gonna press 3 and get. So it's not deleted, right? So let's go over here to the code to check out the reason why, because it's not deleted. Use access to delete the item with so let's go to the API here. There must be, delete one. Let's do the example post request. We done everything is fine, but the thing is we done the mistake that we have done is here you can see this needs to be plural, not singular. That is what the mistake that we have done. So here you go, let's get S over here and everything will work fine. So let's go to the page and check out everything is fine working well or not. Okay, I'm not, let's gonna check out the 51. Is the 51 available or not? Too many requests, please say again later. This sucks, really really sucks. I wish. I'm just gonna open next page. If it doesn't work, I just gonna stop the video from here. Okay, I'm just I am a superhero. So you give the embarrassment score to the 15 highest one. I'm gonna post it. God. Okay, 54. I'm a superhero. Okay, this is working. I just wanted to put is the one who modifies everything that is here. I'm a Superman. He is to. I am a super uh super villain. Okay, I'm gonna give embarrassment score. Here you can see this one say we needed to update everything. I mean everything, not just only secret or score. We need to update full. I mean everything. That's why we're gonna use put. You can see 54. I'm a superhero too. I'm a super. I'm a super. How much time are you going? Oh my. Here you go. We got an error again. I can't take this anymore. Let's go there. Okay. Check out what's the problem. Where's the put? Where's the put? Delete patch and put here. Secrets API.id and result.id. Everything's fine, I guess. But what's the problem having put secret? Mm, Let me go over here, and this one's 54, right? I'm just gonna get that one. Whether that's working or not, cannot put. Here you go. This has been doesn't change maybe because 54 and apply and give the score to the 18 and put. Okay, now Now this does work. Maybe because some kind of error we encountered. That's why that doesn't work. So maybe I pressed another button. That's why. Okay. We know three buttons were successfully working. I just wanted to delete this 154. So I'm gonna press this one. No, no, no. Instead of delete this one, I just wanted to update one. Update a little. I'm gonna give a score to here 18 to. I'm gonna comprise that one to minus 8. I'm gonna patch it. Here you can see now it's updated successfully. The next thing I'm gonna do is I just wanted to delete this 54, and when I want to enter, hit the delete button, successfully deleted. So now we done successfully. I just wanted to show you the code that I have written. Make sure you don't make any mistakes. That just because I entered a singular but singular thing, I frustrated a lot. I thought, what's the what's the problem? What is the error? What Why is the error? Okay, guess this is enough. This is an HTML, EJS. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, bye.